The last thing that I'm going to do for this, once I've finished putting in all my images and labeling them, is I need to have a title for this. And according to my directions, it says your diagram should have a title made using WordArt. Okay, now WordArt is a little bit different. It takes your text and turns it into an image. So I'm going to go up to that insert menu again, because that's where I go when I want to insert new things. And I'm going to choose where it says WordArt. And it gives me a dialog box to type what I would like. Diagram of computer components. And then when I hit enter, it'll put it on my canvas. And it makes it pretty large. It's also editable right now. I would like to actually have this on 2 separate lines, so I'm going to double click on it and open it back up. It brings up that dialog box again. I'd like the words computer components on a new line. In order to do that, I have to hold down the shift key and hit enter, and then it'll put it on the second line. If I just hit enter, it closes the dialog box and puts the WordArt onto my screen. But this is the way I like it, so I'm going to leave it like this. But I would like to change the colors. I would like to change the font and the size. So I'm going to start off by changing the font. When you have a text box, you have to highlight all of your letters. When you have WordArt, you don't have to do that. As long as the WordArt is selected, I can go up to the fonts and choose a font that I like. Now, titles, sometimes we use things that are a little more flashy. You can see that my text box for my labels are a little more plain, but they're easy to read. A title can be a little more fun, so I'm going to use this one. And now I'd like to change the color of it. So again, I make sure that my WordArt is selected, and I go back up to the fill color. And I can choose a color that I like. I'm going to choose blue this time. I don't really like that shade of blue. Let's customize it. So now I can go down here where it says custom, and I can adjust using the little circle what colors I want. And then I can also work in this same family of colors, maybe a little darker, but I can also make it a little transparent so that I can see through it a little bit. I'm going to click OK. And now I have something that I like. It's okay, but I'd like also to change the color of the line surrounding the letters. You can see right now the color is black. So now I'm going to go up to our line tool right here, or line color, start there. And I'm going to choose this same color that I've been working with to kind of tie it together a little. And now I can see the purple. If I couldn't see it very well, I could change how thick it was. This is called line weight, and it changes the thickness of my line. So now you can see it's a little more dramatic looking. And if I were really into it, I could make the line dotted, which looks very silly, so I'm not going to do that. We're going to have a nice solid line that goes around. So now I would like to make this a little bit, let's say, larger, because I'd like it to fit in this area here. All I have to do to make it larger is make the box larger. That's one of the other nice things about WordArt, is that I can resize just by making the box larger. It turns your text into an object, and an object can be manipulated and changed on your canvas. So I like that just like it is. I'm going to leave it, and that's how you add WordArt and format it.